Sounding alone, shattering me like glass, covered in scars. But roses are coming through the cracks. Find the pain away, my bed is in ruins. Need you in my veins, don't know how you do it. Come and live your more. Vandalize my heart.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the D-Pad. I'm Rick, and this is Sonic Frontiers, where we are still in the post-commentary zone, at least for a little while longer. We have, about two-thirds of the episode, I'd say, give or take, maybe actually a little bit less. That's going to be all post-commentaried out, but that's okay. The biggest bummer to me, honestly, this episode is the one that bums me out, because, not to spoil things, but I was in a pretty good mood by the time I saw the I literally, it wasn't even like I looked over and saw oh no, the MacBook has rebooted. I literally looked at it, and while I was looking at it, it just went to the lock screen and started over. I'm like, that's bad. So not so good. Already up to our max multiplier. Honestly, the trickiest thing for these challenges is going to be finding enemies and keeping the orbs up, because the orbs will help maintain your combo really nicely. But here we go. We had an awesome start, and now I'm just like, okay, so where am I going? What am I doing? Springs are actually really good. Springs and little boost circles, whatever you want to call those. Those are great. They will get you points good and quick. And then, boom, look at that. Just shitloads of points off of those. Can we... Oh, yeah, there we go. Just like... The term that I'd come up with was surprise you win. You got it. You did it. Look at that. Bing. So, yeah. Not bad. Pretty quick work of that one. It's so weird, because, for the first two-thirds of that, it was oh, well, I'm doing pretty badly here. I'm barely getting any points going. I haven't even gotten up to C, and then all of a sudden it's oh, you got a C, BAS. And I'm like, oh. Okay, well, all right. I guess we got it. Cool. So that is, I think, now half. That's 5 of the 10 with an S. And we have 5 more. We got these 3 up here. There's one that's to the southeast, and then one that's on the initial island right next to where you first show up. So moving on our way. Hell yeah. Oh, yes, and here's one right here. Worryingly close to that Asura as well. Me doing a little scoping, I was like, okay, are there any enemies nearby? Can I time this so I have an easier time, getting this fight started here? And, I started a little too early. I probably would have gotten hit if I started later, but also, I started early enough that some of those hits just didn't even count, basically. Here we go. This is good. If you can get that turn just right, it's good for a lot of orbs real quick. Me looking around going okay, there have to be enemies here somewhere. The rings are also really nice, actually. The rings, if you can find a grind rail with rings on it, that, especially rings and orbs, that right there is worth a lot of points very fast. Because so running at top speed gets you points, rings get you points, and also grinding gets you points. I think grinding might get you the same number of points as running top speed. So it might not actually be any different from just running on the ground. But it's, if you can find those, especially once you hit that 256 multiplier, you're in fucking business. And now I'm just oh, well, I've got a B, and I'm suddenly just running aimlessly with seconds to go. So, unfortunately, no dice on this one. An A right at the last second, though. That was one where I was just oh, we're getting a B. I am nowhere near, and oh, literally right near the end, all of a sudden, oh, A. Okay, cool. I do wonder how many points Asura's worth, or any of the bigger boss dudes, because you only have a minute, but these fights, those fights take up so much of that time. There's no way that they could possibly be worth enough, right? Honestly, I'm just trying to, I'm thinking through them, right? So Asura just takes a long time to fight in general, and honestly, you have not a whole lot of hits that you can land with stuff in between, so I don't even know if you'll keep your multiplier up. Second island, you've got ooh, that was close. Second island, you've got Shark, which I think takes over a minute just to get to an actual fighting moment in that encounter. Third island has... Oh, I forgot the name. Albatross? What's the name of the one that you... It's the one that you trail behind and... Oh, we got the S. We got the S. There we go. I didn't even notice. Surprise, you win. Like, it's so weird how it just happens. Apropos of nothing. It's just like, oh, yeah, there you go. You're good. You're like, oh, well, all right. I guess that's fine. I don't have any real argument with that, I guess. Cool. Well, that means 6 down, 4 to go. You're getting a sense of why I was feeling so upbeat as we were getting into the like later parts of this island here. I was feeling so good and I had those hopes dashed. All right, 4 to go. So let's see. Oh yeah, I'm going to go and seek out these guys. Get us a real early start on that multiplier. We get a nice string of orbs that I'm ignoring. Good job. I think, oh yeah, that's right. It was like, oh, the eye guy's over here. The real trick is if you can make this battle last, like if you can manage to not kill it right away, if you can let it respawn a little bit, that's where the points really come in. Because then you can just infinitely fucking beat up on him. Like, every time I do that little zip-zap move, anytime I pull away, he's healing and getting new orbs on him. So I'm just like, all right, well, so long as I don't do this, then he'll stay here for a lot longer. And granted, him blowing up is worth a bunch of points on its own, not even connected to the damage you do. So now I'm just like, all right, we got 15 seconds. I got to get so many points. How do I do this in... Oh, and then, yeah, there we go. We got it. It just happened. Surprise, you win. Have I said it enough times yet? It was very surprising, I guess, to me that it went like that. Like, it was just like, oh, okay, cool. You're just in the middle of feeling stressed out about it. It was just like, oh, okay, well, I guess we got there. So now there's 3 more to go. Let's see how this one goes. Bing, bing, bing. Alrighty. I'm looking around, trying to see if we got any enemies nearby. I was debating squid also. The real problem with squid is that the points where you can engage with squid, it starts to script, and there we go, there's our pack of enemies. It scripts out a long chunk where you can't actually properly engage with it. So, like, your best chance would be going for, like, a freak jump onto the platform that it creates to try and hit it in a spot where it's not doing, like, any weird, like, loopy maneuvers to try and, like, get it quick. Ooh, enemies, more enemies, always good. Get that multiplier up and start raking in those points. Already at over 250,000, already over 300,000. We're at a B. We've only been in it for 20 seconds. Like, Jesus Christ. All right. There we go. Whoop. Well, that still counts. Counts for something. We're at an A. At the halfway point, we're doing great. Just picking up some fucking memory tokens. Why the hell not? Come on, come on. Seal the deal, seal the deal. I'm just looking for anybody I can fight at this point. Oh, there we go. Oh, never mind. I got the S. There it was. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it S. And now I'm just like, I'm just going to fuck around. Oops, I fucked around and now I'm about to find out. Please, 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 please. Yes, okay. We got the S, and I was like, if I fall, I think that kills the run. So that wouldn't have been very good. And so now that means we just got the 2 left. We got this one and the one that comes... Oop, there we go. And this is about the point where I know something's wrong. So, apologies for how the rest of this episode sounds. So I'm having a really good time right now. I'm now recording what will have to be the third of at least 4 separate audio recordings for a 3-episode session. Because first, as you will have already now heard in what will be the at least 4th audio segment, running 2 air conditioners blew a breaker and cut off the recording on both the audio and video sides. And then after recording the last third of the last episode and the first 2/3 of this episode, I looked to see that my MacBook is restarting out of nowhere and didn't save any of the audio that was just recorded. So that's good. And it seems to be happening because the MacBook is overheating because we can't have the ACs on because that blows a breaker. So the audio can't record because it's too hot to keep the breaker from blowing. So that's good. Double bummer because we're making excellent progress and I was feeling really good. And now we're here doing this like this and I'm extremely frustrated. Cool. Really annoyed. We had a good vibe going, and it's going to be real hard to artificially bring that back in the next thing. Also, pop quiz. Wait a second. The other maps got rid of the digitized edges once you got everything filled out, didn't you? Am I crazy? Would we have to wander the edges of the boss arena to make that happen? Or oh no, because those are all based off of missions and things. I'm so confused right now. I'm absolutely drenched in sweat because it's 1,000 degrees now in here because I've had to turn the ACs off so I can record and such. And yeah, so I'm in a real good mood, real good mood. God, I'm annoyed with myself because the episodes, the stuff that is not going to get heard or seen was actually really good. Fucking hell. I cannot wait to be out of here. Oh my god. So we got that there. This looks like it might be some enemies right in front of me here. Perfect. Let's go for it. Double annoying because it's me figuring things out in those audio bits too, and I'm not just being able to just pretend to have those revelations, I guess. I don't know. So we'll have to figure it out. Nope, let's go this way. And then, oh, that's a nothing of a thing there. I need to find a long grind rail or something. I mean, hell, I can also grab some of these. There we go. Do this for an hour and a half. I need more enemies. Not this guy. This guy sucks. I need more actual enemies. And we're already to a B, so if I can... Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, nope. Hey, come on. I jumped. Oh, can you not jump while you're pressing the... Oh, I got the S. Oh, thank God. I'm going to say, can you not jump while you're boosting on a grind rail? Is that how that works? Oh, great. I can't fucking use my map until these guys are dead. Really hoping that the final update for this changes that, because fuck me, that's annoying. Cool. Last one, and it's over here. Let's just warp right over to this. Oh, I'm so annoyed right now. I'm literally watching the video from the first segment of this, uploading to a website that fixes broken videos. Which I already explained in the second audio recording bit that will not be heard because the audio didn't get saved, I guess, so lucky me. It's going to be a lot of fun to do post audio on these. I definitely don't hate that at all. Where do I want to go for this? I guess the question of do I go this way, follow the normal path, or do I head that way? I think that way is going to get me more stuff more than likely. Alright. Well, alright. That answers that question, I guess. We're going... Whoop, nope, come on. Oh, enemies! I probably shouldn't be skipping all these enemies, but... Oh, shit, nope. This is probably not super conducive to a good score. Alright. Come on. Come on. Oh, I thought those were enemies. Damn it. Come on, Ninja, where are you? There you are. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, I'm not going to get anywhere near the right score for this. All right. Oh, my God. The worst part is I actually am going to be kind of close here, which is somehow more annoying. Ugh. Oh my god, I actually got it. That has to have been in like the last fucking frame. Oh my god. Huh. Okay. Cool. Well, I think with that, yeah, we have actually fully cleared Kronos Island, which means when we come back next time, we're going to be heading to Ares Island. Oh, lucky me. We'll see you guys next time.
Standing here